You will hear a number of different recordings and must answer questions based on what you hear. There will be time to read instructions and questions. You will have a chance to check your answers. Our recordings will be played only once. This test consists of three parts and a total of 20 questions. Part 1 contains 5 questions at A1 provincially level. Part 2 includes 7 questions at B1 level. And Part 3 consists of 8 questions at C1 level. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to a separate answer sheet. Please ensure you use a black ballpoint pen for all your responses, as pencils are no longer permitted in the writing section of the exam. Now, turn to Part 1. Part 1. You will hear a conversation between Steward and Luisa, one of whom is traveling outside their country and wants to meet. First, you have 30 seconds to look at questions 1 to 5. Now, listen carefully and answer the questions.
Hi, Steward. When did you arrive in Medellin?
Hi, Miss Luisa. Yesterday at 6 p.m. And I'm excited to know the city.
That's great. Tell me, where are you from and what do you want to know about?
Well, I am from the United States and I want to know more about your city and culture.
Great. Medellin is very beautiful and people are friendly.
Awesome. What is your last name, Luisa? I need to write it down for academical proposals.
It is Gutierrez. That is Gutierrez.
Thank you. And what is a good place to visit first?
You should go to Botero Plaza. There are 23 large sculptures there.
23 sculptures? Wow. Is the museum near the plaza?
Yes, the Museum of Antioquia is right there. It's open at 10 a.m.
Perfect. Can I have your phone number to ask more questions later?
Sure, it is 312-550-9487.
Thank you, Lisa. See you later.
Bye, Steward.
Part 2.
Now you will hear a short monologue. You must choose the correct option, A, B, or C. First, you have 30 seconds to look at questions 6 to 12. Now listen carefully and answer questions 6 to 12. Starting a new semester can be fun and full of interesting challenges. For many people, one of these challenges is dealing with others. Managing not only your social life, but also the different aspects of dealing with people can be one of the most difficult skills, not only in student life, but in life in general. Some people, for example, may find it quite difficult to deal with the pressure of maintaining a good image. This can be especially complicated because gossip and bad opinions can spread easily. And people often do not have a complete picture of someone's life or situation. I believe the most important thing is not to let this affect your inner world and well being. It is important to focus on doing your best in your own life and doing what is right, and not to let social problems or possible rumors take away your energy.
Part 3. You will hear two students, Luisa and Steward, talking to their professor, Alejandro, about environmental awareness and the greenhouse effect. First, you will have few seconds to look at question 13 to 20. Now, listening carefully and answers question 13 to 20.
So, how do you like the campus?
It's beautiful, clean, green, and right in the heart of the city. Everything feels really accessible.
I agree. Inside the campus, everything is well organized. But once you step outside, the contrast can be quite shocking.
Perhaps I've grown used to it over the years. I'm not sure I fully see what you mean.
Come for a walk with us. It might be clearer that way.
Look, Professor, on campus, there are bins everywhere for sorting waste properly, but outside, people just throw rubbish onto the streets.
It's clear that environmental awareness is still lacking. No wonder we are feeling the greenhouse effect more and more.
You live in a greenhouse.
No, the greenhouse effect refers to the buildup of polluting gases in the atmosphere, which trap heat and contribute to global warming.
I've heard that large companies are among the main causes of global warming.
That's true. In fact, I recently conducted some research on industrial emissions.
Stewart and I are researching the same topic for one of our courses. Could you tell us more about your finding after lunch?
Of course, I'd be happy to.
That is the end of the listening test. You now have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the separate answer sheet. Please be sure to write your name and candidate number in the space provided. You will be told when the 10 minutes are over. Please stop writing immediately when you are told to do so.